What's up, the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seeing the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button for me, please. So I'm gonna play this clip. Basically, long story short, with this $5 million gold card, Trump, will explain this in this video, and then I'm gonna get my thoughts on it. Let's check it out.
And we're going to start selling hopefully in about 2 weeks. Now, just so you understand, if we sell 1 million, right, 1 million, that's $5 trillion. 5 trillion. Howard was using a different number, but that's $5 trillion. If we sell 10 million, which is possible, 10 million highly productive people coming in, or people that we're going to make productive, they'll be young but they're talented, like a talented athlete, that's $50 trillion. That means our debt is totally paid off, and we have $15 trillion above that. And now, I don't know that we're going to sell that many. Maybe we won't sell many at all, but I think we're going to sell a lot, because I think there really is a thirst. No other country can do this, because people don't want to go to other countries. They want to come here. Everybody wants to come here, especially since November 5th. And they'll all be vetted, by the way. All these people will be vetted. Okay?
Y'all hear that?
They'll be vetted.
So everybody will be vetted. For people that, obviously are asking and saying that, they're just letting anybody in, they're doing this, doing that, and it's all for money. Me personally, I'll look at it as, again, we are talking about a person that is a businessman, that, was a businessman. Obviously, the president of the United States. But, him being a businessman, getting the United States back on track, I absolutely love it, and I support it. Me personally, that's just how I feel. I don't know about y'all, but I think it's a great move. He said, obviously, bringing in, talented young people, although they may be talented in whatever they do and whatever they, they're trying to achieve, or, having 5 million, that's a lot of money, whatever they're achieving and what they're doing, they can also learn. So I think it's an amazing thing to do, me personally. For the people that's not understanding what this is, and the people that, is completely lost, this is from Eric Daugherty on X. Says Trump on a new gold card. If we sell 1 million, that's 5 trillion. If we sell 10 million, that's 50 trillion. That means our debt is totally paid off, which shows he actually cares, obviously, about America. Say the gold card is basically like a green card plus for immigrants. And the people who buy it still need to be vetted, which is, I do, obviously, I like I said, I support it. I absolutely do. I feel like it is, better opportunities. Obviously, them being vetted. Obviously, you want that to happen. I think it's an amazing thing, honestly. But, I do have to show y'all. I know y'all hate it. But I have to show y'all, a clip, from The View and what they think about this. Check it out.
Well, I think you're absolutely right, Joy, because if you read Project 2025, everything that is in Project 2025 is what has happened.
Will happen. So people have to know that. Fine, you want to come in here and bring your $5 million with you and create jobs? Maybe. But all these people, what happens to them? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think you're absolutely right, Joy, because if you read Project 2025,
there she go.
Everything that is in Project 2025 is what is happening, and those things that you just listed are there. And so that is the goal, that is the ultimate blueprint, that is the ultimate plan, and it's been pretty effective so far with all these executive orders. But in terms of the immigration thing, I think this is not that different from what happens in Europe. You can have this sort of golden visa through real estate in places like Portugal and Spain and Greece,
a lot of the
Caribbean. So this would be the most expensive golden visa. But I think what's fascinating to me is that, yes, he ran on immigration, and he ran really on the southern border, because we know we also border Canadian, Canada, and that's actually the
What?
largest border. But they're not really going into Canada and looking for those Canadian people that are kind of jumping back and forth.
This is a misnomer. It's not Canadians that come across the northern border. The northern border
Exactly.
crisis. No, it's people coming from other parts of the world, India, Mexico.
But
there's not a bunch of Canadians flocking.
See how Alyssa has to fact check her, because what Sunny tries to do all the time is she tries to make things sound really, really bad and puts out this false information, of okay, and I guarantee she's gonna bring race in this. I'm telling y'all.
that are kind of jumping back and forth.
This is a misnomer. It's not Canadians that come across the northern border. The northern border crisis. No, it's people coming from other parts of the world, India, Mexico.
But
there's not a bunch of Canadians flocking. There's probably more Americans going to Canada
that's
right
not true,
now.
because I spoke to Governor Whitmer about it. But
that was a misunderstanding.
Just because, and then she states that she spoke to the governor about it. Like, come on, man. This is exactly why there's a lot of people that are so divided, and they're misinformed on really what's going on. This is why. And I know it's sad to say, but if y'all think about it, there's a lot of people that don't really know what's going on, but they watch TV shows like this. Or there's people that are stuck on just being a Democrat, and they've been taught and learned by, okay, this person is the R word. This person is, you know what I mean? Because that's how I grew up. I done told y'all plenty of times when my parents being Democrats and my family. I'm telling y'all, like, I grew up like, okay, I'm a Democrat. I need to vote Democrat. I need to do this. That's how I grew up. You know what I mean? I grew up like that. So there's people that's watching this, people that see clips of Sunny, and other people that is putting out, this false information, y'all. They put out this false information. Everything that Sunny just said was false, and she's trying to make it sound bad, and I don't like that. And I'm telling y'all, like I keep on saying, even though I'm not a big fan of Alyssa, from things that I'm glad that she's sitting there and saying that.
Can I just finish what I was saying?
Yeah.
So that I
About
don't
6,000 Canadians
so that I don't
Go
lose my
ahead.
thought. The point is, he was all about immigration from the southern border, and those immigrants or those migrants look a certain way.
See what I mean?
So it seems to me this was never really just about immigration. It was about
It's nothing about looking a certain way. It's about and that's the thing though. This is what frustrates me and makes me so mad, because Sunny knows. Like, Sunny knows. You know what I mean? She knows what's going on. She seen what was going on. She seen what was going on just for the simple fact that Kamala and Joe Biden obviously had something to do with it. But Kamala and Joe Biden even saying something about, when it comes to the border, this, that, and the other. But now it's like, okay, we about to blame Trump and we about to bash Trump about every single thing. That's all that's what's in her head. Literally, that's all what's in her head. It's sickening.
So it seems to me this was never really just about immigration. It was about a certain type of immigrant. And so now we have this million, these,
Can I just clarify, though?
Can I finish talking?
Yes.
Thank you. So it's okay for Russian oligarchs to come over. It's okay for people with money to come over, but it's not okay to provide a path to citizenship for people that have been here, like the DACA recipients, for other people that look a different way.
So just to clarify, because there is a border crisis.
One thing about it, y'all, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, I guarantee Sunny lives in a gated community, top of the line security, all of that. Guaranteed. The funny thing is that the people that are clapping for her right now because of what she said, they are more than likely to have to deal with a situation when it comes to a criminal being across, the border. I'm telling y'all, like, people need to start thinking of what's going on. When it comes to these ladies, when they go home, they're completely fine. Say it all the time. They're completely fine. They don't care. Sunny likes to put out false information and she acts like she actually, she cares about what's going on in America. She's acting like she honestly cares about, the immigrants and what she acts. It's all act. Y'all can see it. I mean, it's obviously clear. Look at her face. I mean, look at her face. That is
Because
She doesn't care, bro. She wants Sunny is a person that wants she wants applause. You know what I mean? She wants people to congratulate her. She wants people to be, you know what I mean? Instead of, doing it for the right, she I'm telling y'all, bro, she is a sick person, bro.
There is a border crisis on the northern border, and it doesn't get nearly as much attention as the southern. The numbers aren't as high. It is not Canadians crossing from Canada into the United States.
Who is it?
It is Mexico and India are the two largest places that people are coming because they're seeing that it's actually easier than going through the cartels and going through a more secure southern border. So if they have the resources, that's what the northern immigration is.
You know what I want somebody to make a decision about immigration.
And actually,
I want somebody to make a decision about immigration.
Trump is. That's the thing. Trump is. And handling it. And getting in situations. That's what kills me about it. Whoopi always got to open up her mouth like she's in office. Whoopi, I guarantee I'd rather listen to everybody else on this show and not Whoopi. I'm guaranteed, bro. Because the things that she say, it truly it's like, I don't even know. I can't even compare Whoopi to nothing. That's how bad it is.
As if you're saying, if you got enough money, you can come. But if you don't have the money, we don't want to take care of it. I want somebody to make a decision. Either you're welcome here and you come, or you're not.
Right.
But this, maybe you get in this, maybe, it's.
But that just goes to show y'all too. That brings me to my point. Think about it. That's just like the whole Kamala thing. How they was on Kamala on her top, right? Thinking about it. You have somebody, obviously we know Trump, but since we're talking about, the money situation here, she's talking about $5 million and nobody having money and this, that, and the other. You got a person, and this would make sense. Obviously, they're not saying that, people that, aren't U.S. citizens can't still get, the green card and this, that, and the other. It's just a $5 million gold card. Get the $5 million, get vetted, a quick process. You know what I mean? Rather than them going through it. They're not saying that, oh yeah, nobody is. That's what they're trying to make it seem like. Everybody they going back to where they came from can't come back. You can only come back if you got $5 million. That's how they making it seem. It's not that. I'm letting y'all know that right now. It's not that. It's just that, y'all know. And the crazy thing is, y'all know what it is and they know what it is. But I'm just, informing people of, what's true. And that's what I don't get. You got a president that obviously is really good with money, obviously is doing something that is getting, America out of debt. Then you got on top of that, they voted for somebody, supported somebody that literally blew money, bro. And then she's backing like, oh yeah, you will want people with $5 million to come here. Obviously, bro, I'm telling y'all, listen, I ain't got $5 million. I'm letting y'all know that right now. And I'm sure a lot of the people that's watching this ain't got $5 million. But the people that do got $5 million, they got it somehow. And just like Trump said in that video that I showed y'all, there's a lot of talented people that are millionaires, that are billionaires. And like I said, they're talented and they can learn, obviously, from other. And it's just that. They're not looking at the positive about it. They just shoot straight down a negative and wonder why they rating slow.
Hasn't passed immigration reform in 30 plus years.
I understand that, but there's enough people now. And, if we're going to brag about immigration going down, it might be another reason it's going down because you're threatening people. You're threatening their lives.
That's right.
Who is threatening? That is wild, bro. This what I'm talking about, though.
That is his intention.
Yes, I get that's in
Kamala
his
Harris
intention.
said, do not come.
Hold
she went
on
to
a
the
second.
southern border
Just
and said
let me finish now this time. My point is, we have spent over 100 years saying to people, come, you're welcome. We'll take you, Now nobody knows how you get in. What do you do? Because it's a mess.
It's not a mess. It's a process that people wasn't willing to take and didn't do. And it's a process. Whoopi, I'm telling y'all, man, it's so many things that I want to say, but trust me, and trust me, Lee, I've been getting right with God. And one thing about it is I don't play about that. You know, I didn't got serious about it. So I've been trying to watch my words, calling people, talking about people when it comes to a lot of stuff. But this right here is foolery, bro. I'm telling you. How she's sounding, it doesn't make sense.
Now nobody knows how you get in. What do you do? Because it's a mess. So I want somebody to make up your mind so people know what to do. If you can come and you want them to come, because I listen to the folks say, oh, well, you know, we don't want people from other countries coming and teaching people how to do stuff. Why aren't Americans doing it? Because Americans don't know stuff. We need folks coming in.
She said Americans don't know stuff, bro. I keep on telling y'all, bro, these ladies do not give no type of nothing, bro. I'm not gonna cuss. Trying to work on it. They don't care about America. Look at Joy. Look at Joy. She put her head down.
Why aren't Americans doing it? Because Americans don't know stuff. We need folks coming in to help us figure out how to do stuff. We're not the only people on the planet.
So, Whoopi is sitting here complaining. This is probably I told y'all, I'm trying to. I gotta say it. That's probably like the dumbest thing I've ever heard, bro. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm gonna say it's true. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. She just sat there and complained. Literally complained about Trump and the 5 million, you know, and saying, you know, the talented, and they never play the whole clips. That's why I didn't play the start of this video, because they never play the whole clips. I took it upon myself to play that clip for y'all, because they play clips and they play a partial clip to try to make Trump and his administration look, you know, obviously dumb or something, like, you know, whatever they do. And that's why I play my own clip. Trump literally said, you know, bringing more, you know, talented people, getting the country together. You know, it's a win-win. Getting out of debt with a lot of things. The people that they were supporting, you know, and the things that they did. I'm just saying. Then on top of that, you got talented people. Obviously, these people, you know, just don't have 5 million. Just, you know what I mean? Like, they're millionaires. It's millionaires involved. You know, like Trump said, talented. You know, it might be talented, you know, young people or things like that. And Whoopi goes and say, Americans don't know nothing. We don't know everything. We need people to teach. Like what are you saying? That just goes to show y'all, bro. They sit there and they talk crazy all the time, but low key, not even knowing, because again, not thinking, they're agreeing with Trump and his administration and what's going on. They literally just agree with that. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro. It don't even make sense to me. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.